Okay, so we are here with our usual characters, having introduced the B team previously. So who can recap us as you were cruising around Far Utnas and talking to the doorman?
Yeah, so we did that. We cautiously approached this new place due to our previous interactions with coming up to odd structures floating in space. But luckily, nothing shot at us. So eventually we managed to get there, and we found that it's basically just like a rectangular prison there. And we were able to land. When we got off and we were heading towards the big doors that we see, we saw a little off to the side, halfway through, is like a little campsite, which Mogmoth was drawn particularly to. Excuse me. So Mogmoth was like, yeah, I want to check this out. So we got a little bit closer. Frida got very bad vibes from this. So after some discussion, Mogmoth's like, it's not that important. Let's just go. And Frida was like, well, we can if you want to. And Mogmoth's like, nah. So eventually we kept going. We talked to the doorman who was just kind of there. We asked him a bunch of questions about what to expect, general timeline, like how's it all going to go down. Heard that this place, I forget exactly what it was called, what he called it, but somebody made it, like a girl, like a 9-year-old girl, I don't remember the name, like a child, and that this is her dungeon or maze. I forget the correct wordage there.
I believe it was Madeline.
Madeline's dungeon.
Madeline's dungeon. Awesome, thank you. So if you can get in, you can go through it, you can find her, you can talk to her, and you can get what you want. And we asked him, do people always come out? And he says, yeah, sometimes. I mean, I don't really pay attention. I'm the doorman, people come out, people come in. So we were like, okay, cool. Do you know what's inside? He's like, I see the door. Like, do you look in the door when it opens? He's like, I just look at the door. I'm like, great. So we're like, okay, can we go inside? And he's like, oh, I'm just here standing at the door. I don't open the door. You have to get the password. And you have to go to the carnival to get the password, which is apparently what the tent is. So we're like, okay, we got to go get this password from this tent that apparently leads to a carnival and hopefully come back out. And so we all kind of went in. That was everything, right?
Yeah, I believe we ended the session with everyone stepping into the tent.
We also helped the dragon.
Oh yeah.
That's right. That's how it started. Yeah. That was
We helped that dragon. And then
Yeah.
the dragon
Infected-
had bugs, and the
Yeah.
bugs had parts of people.
Yeah.
And Glornil tried to put the people together
Right.
until Glornil suddenly did not want to put the people together anymore.
Yeah,
Valid.
the
I
people
totally
pieces
forgot
that
that
were
was
getting
the
put
same
together
game.
started vibrating and moving and wiggling, and Glornil's like, nope, and starts squashing pieces and throwing pieces off the ship.
That won't come back.
I think Morgan rescued some of the pieces. I think Morgan rescued most of the pieces. Glornil may have smashed a few and tossed off a few before Morgan could do that, though.
Yeah.
Because Morgan was
Totally
trying to
forgot
analyze
that
them in
was
the
the same
lab.
session. We did a lot that session.
Yeah, I was
very
thinking that was the session
accomplished.
before, but yeah, that was the same session.
Sometimes
That was
it's
the one
just
where
about
Mogmoth
draw.
used tongues to successfully parlay with the dragon.
That
And
was a very
also-
successful encounter.
Yeah,
everybody's
Mogmoth
part.
using his experience under the mind players to act the humble oh, mighty dragon. It's very successfully.
We also left our ship in the definitely capable hands of Sakin, who's definitely not going to steal our ship. while we're
Oh,
gone.
that's right. Oh, yeah.
Very
And then
trustworthy, nothing
Miradar's.
Yeah,
Nothing's gonna happen
Frida
there,
had
it'll be
Mirador
fine.
leave the Feinstein, leave Azarath on the
Yep, so
ship with
if
Sakin.
Sakin starts doing something, we might be coming back to only one companion.
Yeah, what would be Glornil's reaction if we get back to the ship and
Well,
Azrath
hold
has just
on.
ripped Sakin
Let's wait.
apart?
Let's wait to see if that is what we come back to see the reaction live.
Yeah, why borrow trouble? Why borrow
Yeah,
that
Let's
trouble?
wait. Let's wait.
Yeah, that's future Glornil's problem.
Future Glornil's
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah, a later problem, as I like to say.
Yeah. Okay, fantastic. You all proceed through the tent flap. You open the tent flap up. So previously you were on this massive superstructure in the border far realm where there are no stars and physics is questionable and everything is just very odd. As soon as you step through the tent flap, you find yourself on a nice little forest trail. There's pine trees growing up on either side of the trail. It's a pretty wide trail. And looking up, you see bright stars, which some of you, like Mogmoth, haven't seen in freaking forever. So you're on this little forest trail. There's some like pleasant little birds chirping in the background. Yeah, that's all very nice.
Does Frida still get the absolutely terrifying vibes now that we're like within the tent?
Were those vibes DM inspired or Frida inspired?
I had to make a roll, and then
DM
based off the
inspired.
roll, you told me I was terrified.
The hair stood up on the back of her
Yeah.
neck.
The hair stood up on the back of your neck. I don't know that you interpreted the information in a
sure.
certain way.
Sure, that's fair. Is the hair still standing up on the back
Yeah,
of my neck? then?
adventurer senses were tingling.
Yeah, adventurer sense is 100% tingling.
Cool.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, but it looks like that tent flap, it was some kind of portal. You guys are clearly in a different world right now.
Does it seem like we've gone to like another plane of existence or something?
Yes, exactly.
I think my first instinct is like look down at myself and make sure that I'm like still like space adventurer Glornil and not
Yes.
Gary that we haven't.
Yep, you are all still yourselves. And looking back over your shoulder, you see like a little triangle kind of shape. So the trail, looking back, the trail goes into this triangle shape of darkness that you basically interpret as the way back through the tent.
Oh no, you're good at keeping track of where we go. We should make sure we know how to get back here. Let's try and like either map this out or mark it. And so we just need to make sure we can get here again.
It's brilliant,
Absolutely.
brilliant idea, Meridol.
Yeah, can I take note of like some landmarks around us? Maybe like figuring out the trees so, like on the way back I could.
That's
Not
really
get lost.
interesting. Give me a survival check, Lornell.
After all we've gone through, I do not trust paths through the woods to not change on me.
Very valid.
Super great. 9.
You don't spot any really obvious features, and the trail just goes one way, right? Like until you come to a fork or something, unless you guys decide to off-road it, you don't think that it's going to be a problem.
And I, as we walk, like leave if I don't see like landmarks, and I make my own, like maybe like snap a
Yeah,
twig.
you've got like stone tools, and there's like rocks on the trail and whatnot. You can just
Okay,
like,
yeah, I want to quick carve little rocks that can be along the. I want to keep them like kind of subtle and like hidden where like
Yeah.
I know to look for them, but like
Okay.
anyone else walking around wouldn't immediately see like, oh hey, like someone's
Right.
in here and like move it.
okay, yeah, no problem.
I will just be periodically leaving small little carved markers.
Okay, like a little trail of stone breadcrumbs.
Mhm.
Okay,
Wonderful.
The doorman says we gotta find this weird carnival to get this password. I guess we better start walking.
Yeah, I mean,
Not
it
going
should
to
be
do
around
anything
here
here.
somewhere.
can you guys put your party order in the chat?
Oh yeah. Can we see the moon?
You do not see the moon, Mogmoth, although there is a source of illumination, that's not just the stars, that's creating a shadow along the left side of the tree line. So you can't see the moon, but it's possible the moon or some other bright source of light is off to your right.
Okay. Mogmoth is going to keep his eye out for the moon because he just kind of wonders if this is any place he's ever been.
Oh yeah.
And just looking at his sheet, I don't think he knows what the stars look like. So
Nope. Awesome.
I know that was our
so-
last order, but then when we were in the wheel, I remember Frida and Mogmoth and Glornil were switched, so I didn't. But when we were on Desert Plan, Glornil was in front with Socken. Like we alternate who's in the front.
Mogmoth will happily go in front here. He's pretty
Alright.
excited to be here.
All right, then the old switcheroo.
So
Mogmoth,
Frida Mogmoth front.
Mirador,
I
and
want to be
Glornil.
towards the back since I'm like, yeah, making the trail, but I don't know if we want someone back there with me to like be keeping an eye on our trail
I'll
behind
be
us
back
since I'm
with
occupied.
Okay.
I'll be back with Glornil, and Morgan can just be like right in between. Morgan's like the solo
Like the-
in the
That's
the
where I
middle.
like-
on the
That's where I like
five-sided
to be.
dice.
Yeah, 5-sided dice. Morgan and is the center pip. Perfect.
Awesome.
Great. You guys proceed down the trail. You don't go terribly far, maybe 5 or 10 minutes. And then you see the trees abruptly end and open out into a field. As you walk out onto the field, you see that there are a bunch of other trails. Some of them coming out of the forest. There's also like a mountains over to the left. There's several dozen trails that are all kind of along a similar trajectory to your trail. And in the base of a little depression across the prairie, you see a little carnival. It's encircled by a little stream. You can hear wafting over the breeze some nice calliope music. You see a couple of people on some of the other trails also walking in the direction of the carnival. Yeah.
Well, that seems to be what we've had described.
Ooh, neat.
Can we see the other people walking down? Do they seem to be also adventurer types, or are they just ordinary?
Yeah, give me a
people.
perception check, Mirador.
Sure. That's perception plus it's a 18.
No, most of them look like pretty normal people. You don't see any with any obvious armor or weapons. They might have like a dagger and or like leather armor or something like that. That's not very obvious. You see a few families, kind of mom, dad, a few kids running around. You see a handful of teenagers. But you are the only armed and armored people approaching the carnival, as far as you can tell.
I would like to use my Eldritch Sight to cast Detect Magic to scan the area.
Detect magic is, yeah, exactly. Detect magic is so utterly useless because everything gives off a massive enchantment aura everywhere, basically, like the ground, the rocks, the trees. All of you have some damn enchantment on you. Yeah, it's all magic.
Ah, that was a mistake. I was
Did we
afraid
see
that
you
was-
cast that.
Yes.
You just did that.
What are the components? What are the components of Detect Magic? Is there
I think
Um,
it probably
I
has
thi-
all of them.
I think just Eldritch Sight, it's just like, yeah, you do it sort of
You
thing.
can cast it at will. Yeah. So
yeah.
all of a sudden, we're just walking along, and all of a sudden, Morgan screams. Like,
Right.
I tried to see the magic. I tried to see the magic in this place, but everything is magic.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I was afraid of that. Why did I do that?
well, now you know for sure. See, we have more information now.
Pat.
Thank you.
Consoling Pat.
I appreciate that.
You guys progress down the trail across this field. The calliope music gets louder. You see that all of these trails converge basically, and there's a little ticket booth that serves as entry into the carnival. The ticket booth has a little silver statue of a dancing fairy topped it, surrounded by fluttering butterflies. It's decorated with an animated depiction of the night sky. So, now that you're out of the forest, Mogmoth, you can see the moon, and it is massive. It is taking up fully like 10% of the night sky. It looks like you'd almost reach out and touch it. It's so enormous and seems so close and real.
Does it look like any moon he's ever seen?
No, it does not.
Okay.
So you guys approach the ticket counter with like this that looks like it's made out of stars and shooting stars. And there is a elderly, absolutely ancient looking goblin sitting perched behind it. He's got like an ear horn coming out of an ear. He's got a spyglass stuck up to one eye. You all walk up to the ticket booth, kind of wait in line. As you're waiting in line, you hear all sorts of languages being spoken. Some of them you know, some of them you don't. It seems like people from all over have converged on this carnival. As you're waiting in line, you spot about a dozen yellow flowers rapidly grow from the ground and start serenading the people in line waiting for the ticket counter.
That's different.
Mogmoth like squats down to look at the flowers.
Yeah, they don't even have little faces. They just look like little yellow daisies, and they're just singing, and they're kind of doing a little like kind of wave in rhythm with their tune. Yeah.
Lovely tune, ladies.
One of them kind of bends over in acknowledgement, Mogmoth.
Wow.
Perhaps I'll win you a bauble here. Eh, Frida?
He just blushes. And turns as red as her hair. Tries to quick bring it back to the mission. Mission.
The line finally trickles out where you guys are next. You come on up to this elderly goblin. He kind of looks you up and down with his spyglass. Coming to the carnival, are you? You ain't our usual type.
No?
How's that?
Eh?
Well, how's that, sir?
You're got weapons and armor. You're not some of those adventurer sorts, are you?
Oh, no. Not at all. Merrymakers, one and all.
Mary, what?
Mogmoth like puts his mouth into the earpiece and is like, Merrymakers.
It's like, you don't have to yell. I can hear you just fine.
Oh, brother.
Merry makers, huh? Yeah, you look like trouble to me. What you after at the carnival?
Knowledge, wisdom, delight, passwords.
Give me a persuasion check, Mogmoth.
When Mogmoth says that we're merrymakers, Frida just tries her best to look.
You said persuasion?
Yes.
It's a 15.
15. Okay. The old goblin kind of looks you over. Passwords? What kind of passwords you looking for? The rest we got for free.
Well, all kinds of passwords. Can't get in anywhere without a password these days.
Yeah, those password keepers, they just keep adding more passwords.
Right, a fellow could hardly keep track.
Can't keep track of them.
But I figure
Well-
here, there's probably loads of them, gobs of passwords, and if we could just, win a few, if there's a variety of games and divertments, then perhaps we could go with our pockets stuffed with passwords, ready to face the universe.
Well, your best bet for passwords are the carnival owners, Mr. Rich and Mr. Light.
All right, good then. What are they like?
They fancy, Mr. Light in particular, they fancy when folks have good merry and make it more fun for everybody at the carnival. If you're able to lighten the mood, they're very likely to keep an eye out for you at the end of the evening when the Witchlight Monarch is crowned.
That actually sounds really nice.
Frida's internally like, oh my god, if it's about bringing joy to people, I'm good.
Mogmoth is like, meanwhile, looking at her like, this is gonna be fantastic. All right, we're
Morgan-
shoo-ins then, eh, Frida?
Morgan is feeling so much pressure and anxiety over the thought of trying to make people happy.
Now you lot aren't going to start any trouble, are you?
Of course not.
We weren't planning on it.
All right, if you start any
That's
trouble,
for
we'll have
sure.
to escort you off the property.
What sort of trouble?
Well, just common decent folks should know as well as what should cause trouble. If you got to ask, it's probably trouble.
So no tricks then? Fancy
No tricks.
dances? Bawdy
Dancing.
blokes?
Dancing's good.
All right.
It's a family carnival, you see. Now then, how you gonna pay?
Oh, what are our options?
Killing for
Well,
coins.
Yeah, Mogmoth starts like patting his pockets down.
He is not our.
I just borrow somewhat for you. I'll get it back when you go leave the carnival.
All right.
Still don't think we have any coin
Who's gonna
though.
step up first?
You're gonna borrow what?
It's a different thing from each of you. I gotta look at you.
Morgan will kind of shake off their anxiety and step forward.
Okay.
Be like, okay, what would you like from me?
You. The goblin reaches out, and you feel a not unpleasant tingling, Morgan, as you see blue streamers of light emerge from your forehead and travel distance to this goblin. He kind of wraps his hands and like looks at the cupped light. You have one spell slot left of all of your spell levels.
Fuck this.
Yeah, fuck. This is bad. This is bad. It's not great. Oh boy.
Guys,
So you see
The
my like
entry-
art hand go toward near my axe, like, well, now hold on there. What did you just do?
guys, the entry fee's a little steep.
Each of you has to give something that's precious to you.
Well,
Mogmoth
you
looks at
start-
Frida.
Yeah,
like,
Frida, me too.
really anxiously.
No. No.
Does that mean only one of you gets in?
Ah, shit.
All right, Morgan, what's he taking from you?
My spells. My
Well, all
ability
of
to
them.
my ability to cast no, I can't do as many as I usually can. I think I can manage one of each level of each power level, but that's all I've got. I can usually do about, I don't know, 15, something like that. But
Well, we gotta get in here and get this password. All right. Mirador steps up and is like, all right, what is it?
The goblin reaches forward and touches you on the shoulder. And Mirador, you feel the divine connection that you draw on for most of your powers gone. So you can still cast paladin spells. You still have all of your other like fighter based things, but any paladin things like lay on hands or like your, I don't know if your initiative bonus thing is a paladin thing.
It
Divine
is, yeah.
Smite.
All the aura stuff is
All the
like
aura stuff. Yep.
Both the initiative bonus and the saving throw bonus are paladin things.
Yep. All of that. You feel this immediate disconnect from all of that power.
Hmm.
And the goblin's hand is covered in this glowing fluid sort of thing that he kind of pulls to him and looks at.
We get that back when we leave.
As long as you come through the ticket booth.
Well, I will definitely be coming back through the ticket booth.
yeah, we want that deposit back.
What do
All
you
right,
do
step
with
up.
them? What do you
Step
do
up.
with the powers? What do you do with them?
I just like to look at them. They're pretty, aren't they?
So has
Yeah.
nobody decided what the cost would be? This isn't just like carnival regulation?
I get to decide.
Okay. And then with the squeeze on Mogmoth's hand, Frida will go next.
Mogmoth
Okay.
is just like furiously gripping Frida's hand.
The goblin kind of hops up on the counter and reaches to take each of Frida's arms in its little goblin-y claws. And Frida, you suddenly cannot move because your armor weighs so much more than you can carry as your strength goes
That's
to
what I thought I was
3.
gonna go. What did it go to? 3. Mine feels bad.
That was
What is that? Negative 1, -2, negative. What is a 3?
-4.
Negative
I
4.
think it's -4. Yeah, because yeah, -4.
Woof.
You got Mogmoth, you're hanging on to Frida. You see Frida almost like completely pitch over.
Mogmoth catches her.
Do you? Wait, let me over.
Steadies before you fully topple.
It's not a 3, let's say that.
Frida's
Frida,
like,
Frida, what's the matter?
well, I think I'm gonna be definitely useless in there.
Has he taken your legs?
Nope. Nope. That's my strength. I don't think I'm going to be able to wear this. Ugh.
You can put it. If your armor's too heavy for you, you can put it in my bag.
Thank you, Morgan. And I'm going to take off. I'm going to take the 10 minutes to take off this armor because I cannot see. The whole time
Maybe-
I'm like
maybe I
freaking
can
out.
help.
Like strength is the one thing I got going for me.
Maybe I can help. Get it off gently with Mage Hand to kind of expedite that a little
Monmouth,
bit.
I'm sure is
Yeah.
very willing to help.
Mogmoth
Very-
like
very
ushers
skilled
Lornil ahead of
with
him in
taking off
line and
Frida's
is
armor
like,
already.
he's like fussing around Frida. He's like very attentively like, all right,
Yeah, Frida's just like kind of like. Oof.
have to protect the tiny Frida.
Yeah, this is like the one and only time Mogmoth is actually going to be stronger than Frida. Ooh, look at this lead.
He doesn't even know what to do with this whole situation.
Let's look
Morgan
let's-
is now
let's
stronger than
look
Frida.
at the silver lining here. Yeah.
Okay, Glornell, you step up.
Yeah, I'll give a little, like, just a little bit of a glare kind of back towards Mogmoth and having gotten shoved to the front of this line here. There's definitely a lot of reluctance as he walks up, but
Yep.
we'll walk up.
The goblin kind of reaches under the desk and pulls out a little leaf, like a 2-inch. It's just kind of a simple little broad leaf, and he reaches up and tickles it under your nose until you sneeze. And as you sneeze, you guys see Glornil sneeze the dwarfness out of himself, and he becomes a human-sized shape, no beard, just like a vanilla human.
Did I sneeze and get taller then?
Yep, you sneezed and got taller.
Is he now like the awkwardly
hell?
like the kid whose clothes are too
What?
big, too small?
Yeah,
like his-
exactly.
His
That's
pants
what
are
it
now
is.
like or capri.
Were they're too short but too wide?
Yes.
Nothing.
So are you
that's
just
right.
like a human? Like, did you lose
The
your
hell
class
is this?
too? Are you just like a normal human?
No. He's still a barbarian.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's
Holy
now
shit.
human size and shape, and the armor doesn't really fit.
Oh. I'm leaving the
Yeah, I
armor
think-
on though, unless there's like a direct penalty.
Socket's
Is
not gonna like
Glornil
this.
capable of still using the armor? Is that or is
It-
it too wild, too wrongly sized?
Yeah, it's not going to work as well. I'd
No.
say it's going to be a 2-point penalty to AC.
Can Glornil
Hmm.
wear Frida's armor?
You want swapsies?
What?
I mean, Glornil's is
Yeah,
probably
what if-
Actually,
Right, but I
Actually-
will still take the
wait,
2-point penalty to Frida's if it's lighter.
I
but not
know
having
mine's
armor at
heavy
all.
armor.
yeah. They're
I
both
just
still
have
heavy
plate
armor.
Damn, that's fortunate.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I'll
Can wear
take the
mine, though.
armor off and I'll just go to hold on, what is my let me double check what my armor is without 10 dex con.
Mine's chainmail, I think.
This doesn't affect any of my like stat block. Like
No, it
Half
does. So like whatever you got,
Oh.
whatever you have from being a dwarf, that's like a +2 combo.
I don't know what my plus is for dwarf.
Yeah,
Hold
all
on, I
that's
can look that
that's
up.
reverted.
Okay, I will dig through there and then get back to you.
You
on
said
if I-
Glorno was wearing like
armor.
half plate.
Yeah.
That's medium armor. Frida you could do an armor
Okay.
swap. It would just
Okay.
interfere with Glorno's rage because
Right.
heavy armor messes with rage.
I'm just gonna take it off and I'm just gonna go no armor then.
No armor. Oh yeah, because you
Just-
get. I will still take your armor if like even if it doesn't fit right. If it gives me a bonus.
Some ill-fitting armor.
Just don't dent it.
I do distinctly recall when we met Glorno, he was like polishing his armor. Like we've
Yeah.
seen Glorno
Yeah.
like polishing his armor. He's very proud of it.
Okay, so you guys get Frida's armor off, kind of slap the not quite fitting armor of Glornil on her.
So
It's
what
still
would?
pretty heavy.
Oh shit! Is it still heavy? What would my AC be with the ill-fitting dwarf armor be? Like
What is that, Glornil? Half? What's the armor you have?
It's
Half plates 15 plus dex, max of 2.
15
so
plus
that would
dex,
be,
but
but
then
you have
minus 2 for
disadvantage.
it.
You have disadvantage on stealth
Okay.
checks.
So it'd be but -2 because it's the wrong size. So
Yep.
then it would be 14 as opposed to 11, but it's still pretty goddamn heavy. So that would
40
probably
pounds.
be negating some other things. Interesting.
Magma, it's the only one left
I'll think
to
about this.
figure it out and to
Mhm.
see what happens. Oh boy.
Your carrying capacity is your strength times 15. This is the weight you can carry, which is high enough that most characters
40.
don't usually have to worry about it, but it's 45 pounds.
I'm not gonna wear the armor if the armor's already 45 pounds.
Yeah, half plate is 40 pounds.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that because I'm 95% sure all my other shit's more than 5.
Especially the spear.
Yeah. Yeah.
So are we just
yeah.
like stashing their armor in the bag of holding for now?
I
since
think
we
so. Yeah.
Can't wear it.
Hand it to you instead and say this better not get dented.
It's okay.
Um,
Morgan took good care of my armor while we were out in the desert. The bag of holding seemed to work pretty well.
It's quite
Roll
all right,
anything up
Frida.
to
We'll
it.
keep you safe.
No, you will more boss, but don't like being a little bit useless.
If your con drops, your max HP is also going to drop by
Yes. Crap.
however many points your con modifier
2
did
times.
times your level.
Yeah. Which is what?
Okay, the
14?
con-
So 28.
Con bonus is going down 1.
Ew.
Wait.
It went down.
But it
from
depends
the
on how much it
plus-
went down, not to what it's going to, how much it went down.
What was it before?
It was 16 that's dropped to 14. So my
Okay, so it's-
modifier
so
gone
it's-
from 3
Okay.
to 2.
It's gone
Okay,
So
so
down
I'm
one.
only
Okay.
losing 14 points.
Correct.
You're
Yep.
useful to us far beyond the strength of your arms, Frida. Mogmoth pats the inside of his arm for her to take his arm and to lead her up to the booth.
I take it. Yep.
Nice. Okay, Mogmoth, you walk up. The goblin kind of looks you up and down. Frida and Mogmoth, go ahead and give me an insight check as
Oh,
you're
boy.
sitting here.
Oh, boy.
Looking at this goblin, Mogmoth.
15.
23.
23. Frida, you 23 insight on this goblin. He is looking at Mogmoth in an appraising way that's different than everybody else that you were noticing. It's also looking like he's maybe a little bit flummoxed. Like he kind of has this like confused expression, just briefly flicker over his crinkled goblin face. Finally, he says, Mogmoth, well, You can give me one of two things. You can give me your cantrips or your fancy feet.
My fancy feet.
Aye.
Would I get regular feet?
Yeah.
So no jigging, no reeling, no waltzing.
I ain't gonna tell you what you can do with them fancy feet.
Oh. Oh. But you said no causing trouble here.
Yeah, you gotta behave like decent folk.
Pretty safe in there then.
Yeah.
No need to blast anybody with anything.
Sure hope not. I told you it's a family affair.
All right then. But
I whisper to Mogmoth. If we run into any serious trouble, I still have my cantrips.
well, all right, Morgan, but my cantrips mean an awful lot to me.
I
Little
know
bit of-
my
A little
I
bit
know.
attached to them. We don't all have 15 spell slots, Morgan.
well my well my le- well my leveled spells mean a whole lot to me.
All right then. I
But I think-
suppose.
But I think if it's safe in there, then your fancy feet might be more use to us.
All right. Well, I'd hate to not be able to bring delight to the fair with whatever my fancy feet may be able to do. So go ahead, take my cantrips. All things come and go in this life, and they'll come back to me, I'm sure.
All right. He nods and similar to Morgan, reaches out towards your forehead, and little blue flecked with green light emanates across into his hand, and he collects it. You see now, looking on the inside of the ticket booth, that there's dozens of little jars, and within each of them is like some kind of glowing effect. Like, so he's like putting each of these that he's gathering from you guys into jars. Frida, there's just like this muscle in a jar, like this actual like
That's
dissected
gross.
red muscle that's like
Pretty
glob
gross.
blood to the insides of the jar.
Pretty gross. That's disgusting. I don't want to know how it's supposed to go back.
Glornell, there's like a tiny dwarf contained in a jar that's just like running around, like
Oh no.
hopping mad, like trying to get out of the jar, and it just can't.
I hope there's holes in the lid so he can breathe.
I'm now so tremendously curious what would happen if we like just grabbed a bunch of jars and just like
ran.
Hmm.
I mean, same, yeah. This reminds me of an episode of Dragon Tales where. Yeah. After you deal with Longmouth, I'd be like, you looked a little bit confused there on the last one. What's going on?
No, I don't know. Did you know I had such fancy feet?
Dungeons and Dragons. Well, I was talking to the goblin actually, but I did know about your fancy feet.
Sorry, what'd you say, the goblin?
I said you looked a little bit confused there on the last one, talking about his flummoxed expression towards Mogmoth.
Yeah, he kind of turns at you. He says, "Oh, sometimes I got to think more than other times."
Why?
This one has a deal. Then he points at Mogmoth. With someone I know.
Oh, you know him.
Yeah.
All right then. Friends? Friends, I hope. Oh,
Could be, could be. Hard to say. Depends on the day.
a mercurial man then.
Precisely.
Hmm.
Curious. Well, we've paid our entry fee. Is there anything we need to know going into this carnival? Besides,
Yeah.
have a good time, keep it family friendly.
Family friendly. There's treats being handed out the first hour. At the top of the midnight is the Big Top Extravaganza. And then at the end of the night is the crowning of the Witchlight Monarch, also in the big top. He clicks his fingers, and a tiny 1-inch tall dewdrop fairy comes flittering out and starts spinning around you. He says, "This is Tin. Tin can escort you around the carnival. She doesn't say much, but she can lead you where you need to go."
Ooh, lovely.
Hello there, Tin.
The little dewdrop fairy does like a little bob in the air.
All right then.
Okay, you guys pass by the ticket booth and into the carnival.
As we
So-
start walking in,
Yeah.
I want to like look at the other humans in the group, which I'm like now realizing, is everyone else besides Mogmoth also humans? Or like, have I forgotten what everyone else is?
Yeah, Morgan, Frida,
Question.
and Mirador are all human.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of look over at them and be like, God, these bodies are lanky. How the hell do you deal with them?
You'll
Guess
get
we're
used
just used
to it.
to it.
I don't know if I want to.
I mean, with any luck, you shouldn't have to. We just need to be here long enough to make an impression upon the carnival owners.
Oh, I feel like impressions are something we seem to be
A-
seem to
a
make.
good impression.
You guys walk into the carnival. You see people all over having a great time. You see kids running around. You see primarily, I would say, you see elves with this pretty good smattering of gnomes, a handful of humans and dwarves. You don't spot any other tieflings. You spot a couple of tabaxi. There are some like dragons, like small dragon humanoid things walking around that I don't think any of you have seen before. It looks like there's all manner of folk all throughout this carnival. A little painted sign of an elf just magically animates as you walk by, and it says, "We hope you're having a wonderful evening." And a 12-foot tall walking tree is kind of making his way near the ticket booth. And anybody that comes in, he's kind of tossing down little golden seeds. And you see a bunch of the kids are trying to go and catch them. There's a little squirrel that's kind of cruising around, handing out dandelions to passersby.
Longmoth wants a golden seed.
Okay,
Yeah.
fantastic. Give
Mirador.
me a sleight of hand check.
Yeah, Mirador wants to try and catch as many as possible as well.
Okay,
15.
15. Awesome. Mirador?
7.
7's not going to do it. The seed slips right through your fingers. Mogmoth, 15, give me a D8, please.
5.
5. The seed turns into a gold piece.
Oh, look at that. My lucky day.
Hey,
bites into
money.
Yeah, it tastes like gold.
I'll have a lot of places to spend this.
They saying that it's gold and knowing that like that is something we often seem to be in need of. I would also like to try to catch one of the seeds.
Cornwall's like
You didn't lose all your dwarf, did
pushing
you?
children out of the way.
I'm just envisioning, like, you know, those little like booths where they get in and there's like tickets or money or whatever blowing around you, and you're like trying frantically
the
to grab
Chuck E.
them out of
Cheese.
there.
Oh, what do I need to roll to try to catch something?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Okay.
You can
Perhaps
get
an
advantage.
11.
You can get advantage if you want to push a couple children out of the way.
No, I'm not gonna push children out of the way.
Okay.
I'm not there
Um,
yet.
Not there.
The seeds slip through your fingers.
Oh,
No
darn.
good.
If it slips through my fingers, can I pick it off the ground? Like, is that like that would be my next like instinct? Or does
Right.
it- does
Yeah.
it-
As soon as they touch the ground, they burst into little flowers.
Gotcha.
It's cute though.
Oh, they're quick growing.
A mock moth will take a little flower.
One of the dandelions that the squirrel's handling out, or one of the flowers that like grew from the seeds?
One of each.
Okay, great. Yeah, the squirrel happily hands you a, little dandelion, a little tuft of dandelion seeds on the top.
I'm gonna take one. I'm gonna take a dandelion from the squirrel as well, but I'm going
Me
to
too.
clandestinely
Yeah,
stuff
mine.
it into my bag for later study.
You can put disintegrated dandelion on your character sheet if you like. If you do anything other than hold it, it's just gonna fall apart.
Well, what if I put it in Mogmoth's hair, like next to a horn? Is that acceptable?
You can try that.
I'll try.
So do you guys know what dandelions are? They're like the things that you like go on.
Oh, I was
Right?
thinking of the.
Yes.
Sorry, I was thinking of a daffodil. I apologize.
Have any of you ever seen a dandelion?
I was thinking of a yellow daffodil.
I know, but
I
I
think it
figure I figure Morgan's probably got like little bottles with like stoppers and junk in them. So
Oh, that's fair. Yeah. 100%.
Mogmoth, meanwhile, takes his little yellow flower and tucks it in behind Frida's ear.
Ugh, you just Uno reverse card me again. It keeps happening.
I like to imagine Frida has not seen a dandelion before, and so she does shove it in Mogmoth's hair and he just poops as soon. And there's just fuzz in his hair now.
Yeah, that's probably
As it
what
happens, Mogmoth goes, "Oh, make a wish, Frida! Quick before they all blow away." For reference.
For reference.
Thank you. Yes.
Close your eyes, make a wish, Frida, but don't tell anyone.
Frida Mogmoth's holding up one of these dandelions to you to make a wish.
Yeah, I made a wish. I did it.
All right.
Can't tell anyone. Sorry. Okay, make a wish.
Okay, the dandelion seeds blow off on the wind as you guys get your welcoming gifts. Yeah, there's all kinds of things that you can check out here. I'm just going to put them in the chat for convenience's sake.
Oh no! Don't show Glornil the mine.
Oh, it's too late.
Oh
Mystery
no!
mine.
Already
Something
spotted
tells
it.
me there's going to be no keeping Glornel from the mystery mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna get there and I'm gonna suck at it because I'm not a dwarf anymore.
Remember, we're not actually here to play the games.
I like that
You
you
need
would
to
be
get a
good at
password.
it. Like, what are the terms?
Hey,
I suck at
you,
this
like,
mine.
oh
you would surprise
Well, I
people because they wouldn't think you would be good at it, but you're actually dwarf deep down.
Yeah, I was gonna say like if I've lost my like dwarf abilities, I don't know if like these came from like being a dwarf, if they're from like my background as a miner, if I still have that. Like, have I forgotten how rocks work? Like, I don't know.
Oh yeah,
what-
100%.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
You don't know anything
nightmare.
about rocks.
No.
that's too bad
No.
because you could be an absolute ringer if there's some kind of like mining competition.
Yeah. Oh,
Is it
Carousel.
I wanna check it
There's a
out.
carousel. Do you think they have horses and unicorns and a giant duck? Let's find out, Frida.
Well, remember, we're not here to actually. We're here for a password.
All right, but it could be anywhere, including the carousel.
Well, I suppose that's true, but aren't we supposed to be looking for Mr. I forgot.
Witch and
Witch
Mr.
and
Light.
Yeah,
They
we could
they
probably
say
find
they-
them or.
they come out at the end of the night for the people who have caused lots of joy or something.
Do we really think that we're going to be the ones causing lots of joy here?
Oh, I
Because
think
We
we
could
could
try.
be.
our
Oh, I
capabilities.
think we could.
try. We could
If we
very
want
much
that
Oh,
try.
I fully
If we
believe
want
in
that
you.
password, I think we need to try.
I have faith in Mogmoth to do so.
Okay, so you all
I don't
want
know
to
about the rest of everyone,
bring
but I
joy
have
instead
faith
of
that
trying to go
Mogmoth could
find
bring
them on
some
our own?
joy.
You've brought me great joy, Frida. I know you're capable of it.
that kind of like stops Frida's argument for a second because she like fuzzes out again, like malfunction.
Inarguable logic there. See, we can do this.
Well, this is the path you all want to take, then I suppose. Let's spread some cheer. Frida looks very confident in her capabilities for this.
Where are we gonna go try to spread some cheer?
Are we all thinking like the carousel?
We can go there
I have a
first. That's what
feeling
Magmoth
Magmoth is already
suggested.
dragging us that way.
I mean,
Magmoth is like,
my
we could
thought
go to the
is that-
carousel as he like starts walking that way.
my thought is that there's going to probably be a lot of people at the carousel, and if there's a lot of people there, maybe we could set up Magmoth for one of his famous performances.
All right.
You could use those fancy feet.
Fancier than I ever realized.
Okay, you guys head over to the carousel. Yeah, it's a procession of wooden unicorns that are standing motionless on a wooden platform. Fairgoers clamber onto the unicorns, and a female centaur sets the ride in motion. As she does so, the unicorns shake their manes and come up to life, cantering around the carousel to the delight of everyone. So there's I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that the old goblin, when you came in, he gave you a pair of butterfly wings that had fixed to your back. He told you that's how he can that's how you are identified as a paid fairgoer. So everybody here has these butterfly wings of varying. It looks like guests have these like very simple, like kind of paper construction ones, and then the staff have these like really awesome, elaborate butterfly wings attached to them. So this female centaur has this very beautiful blue butterfly wings, and it looks like she is manning the carousel.
Look, unicorns, just as I thought.
Where's Magmoth? So,
You guys gonna go up to talk to the centaur to get on the ride?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The woman looks at you. She greets you. Oh, hey, would you like a ride on the carousel?
Oh, I'd quite fancy one.
Good. You don't look like the usual. Do you have kids, or where's the rest of your group?
Well, I like to think I'm a child at heart.
You're just fairgoers then? You look
Right.
a little. You look a little like you're here for something.
Well, we're all here for something. What are you here for?
Oh, well, I'm not actually a centaur. I made a bad deal and got turned into a horse. I was a person,
Oh,
so I'm hoping that
That
maybe there will be
sucks, side effect.
some powerful magic user that comes along that I could maybe work with to undo my curse.
Did you say that Mirador can still cast her spells?
Yes.
She just can't
Yep.
use class features?
Yep.
Mirador will step and be like, let's step over here. If things, I don't know what this looks like if this works, but clothes may be ill-fitting if you're a person again. So let's step over here right quick.
Okay, she kind of looks over her shoulder at the carousel, and she puts like a little closed sign on it. There was a small line forming behind you. The people go ahead and disperse.
oh wait, are there any kids? There's kids, right?
Yeah.
Well, if there are any disappointed kids, Mogmoth will give them a horsey back ride. Duh.
easy.
I am going to need a persuasion check with disadvantage, Mogmoth, because you are straight up a devil.
But he's a cute devil.
It's the cutest little devil.
Is he?
Yes.
Yes.
In the eye of the beholder.
What?
Uh-huh.
Excuse me.
It is a 14. Oh wait, but it's with disadvantage. Okay, it's a 13 plus 8 is 21.
Jesus Christ.
That delay on the +8 there.
Okay, you approach like a family with a couple little elven boys that looked a little disappointed about not getting to go on the carousel. What do you say to the Mogmoth as you approach this little family? Mom,
No.
dad, two boys.
Now I see you'd like to ride a unicorn with just one horn. Very disappointing, just one. You could be riding a unicorn with 2 horns. And he like gets down on all fours. He's like, all right, saddle up. I hope you're good riders.
I thought you were gonna cast
you know what?
polymorph. You're just getting down and like.
You know what? Just for the hell of it, I'm going to minor illusion a small saddle onto Mogmoth's back.
These kids are having the time of their life. They are so excited to be just riding around on Mogmoth. You guys, so Miradar's like taking the centaur off to do some magic. Frida, Glordell, Morgan, you see Mogmoth get down on all fours and just like cruise around through the dust of the carnival here with these 2 elven boys on his back.
You know, while Mogmoth is doing that, if there are other kids around, I'm gonna pick up some discarded flowers, or like if there's like any like money or anything with mage hand, and I'm gonna do a little like juggling, like an aerial
Ooh,
thing
cool.
to
Give me a performance check, Morgan.
I'm just afraid you were gonna say that.
I use prestidigitation to make sparks.
I don't have prestidigitation.
I'm using prestidigitation to make
Oh,
sparks.
good.
I
That's a
had
13.
prestidigitation.
That's a
13
13.
performance? Okay.
Yeah, that's 13 points.
So you guys, you're basically making your own little show here, I think I would say. So you do that. I'm gonna deal with Miradar and
Cool.
Diana. Yeah, Miradar. So you kind of cruise around like the back of the carousel where like no passersby would spot you casually. And
Okay.
Diana leans towards you. She says, "You're able to, do you think you can help me? I was cursed by a
certainly
powerful
gonna
fairy."
try. I don't know for sure, but I can definitely try.
Whatever
Here,
you can do would
and-
be so nice.
Miradar's gonna place a hand on her and cast Remove Curse.
Ooh, cool. What level spell is that?
That is a 3rd level spell. I can
shit.
upcast it if that would make a difference.
Nope. You cast Remove Curse, and you see Diana. She kind of like the horse like starts to grow a head that like displaces her torso, and then like she grows a leg, and eventually she is separated, and there's like a full-on horse there, and then also this young elven woman that looks like they were forcibly fused into one.
Full metal.
She
Wow.
is she is just completely shocked. She is looking around. She throws her arms around you. Thank you. She throws her arms around the horse. That was her long
Sure.
lost horse.
Great.
Thank you.
He wasn't lost. We knew where he was.
Ah, I wanted to never be separated from my horse, and that's what this hag did to me.
Yeah, that I could see how that is a very unfortunate way of wording that.
Thank you. Is there anything I can possibly do for you?
I mean, we're just here trying to cause merriment and happiness and spread joy in the interest of just making everyone here have the best time they can.
Oh, wonderful.
If there's any, if you want to spread the word of anything, we're
Thank you.
doing our best.
She gets on her horse bareback. It just takes off across the carnival. You hear her like stopping and talking to the other staff members. A bunch of them like look your way and they're like, whoa, they did that. And word of your good deed passes throughout the whole carnival. You notice that the night hadn't been particularly overcast, but there were a few clouds. Looks like a few of them kind of clear. The moon shines a little bit brighter. A couple of children walk past giggling. It seems like everybody's mood is just a little bit lifted.
Hey. Very nice. Mirador is very, very pleased that went as well as she was hoping for.
Yeah,
I'm very
Mirador, you
relieved
walk
that
back.
that was
You see Morgan and Frida putting on a little performance. Glorna, what have you been doing during this whole time?
I've been just kind of watching this. Like,
Okay.
I don't know that there's much I can do in the ways of entertaining children quite here. In
That's
this
fair.
moment.
Yep. Mogmoth, you give the two boys a ride. They hop off. They're like, yay! They give you hugs. They head off with their family. So yeah, the carousel is not running, but everyone seems okay with that because of the little gig that you did. So on balance, bonus, happiness.
Mogmoth looks a little disappointed. He like kind of pats one of the wooden horses. It's like, all right.
Didn't get to ride the ride. Poor Mogmoth.
Are you worried about the fact that this ride's no longer going? Is that gonna get
Everyone here seems to be okay. Having a
Yeah, everyone
That's gonna
based
be
on
not
the little like performance that you guys did, everyone like that neutralized any bad feeling from having the carousel closed. So if you hadn't done that, it might not have balanced out. But
awesome?
so where to next from our list O attraction?
Listo fun?
Let's
Yeah.
see. Ooh, Dragonfly
I wanna
Ride
see
sounds
that.
fun, but we might end up shutting that down again. But we might end up shutting that down too.
There's only one way to find out. They'd have to be awfully big dragonflies, don't you think?
Okay, off to the dragonflies.
Sure.
Okay, this is this it looks like is attached to kind of the river that runs around the whole carnival. There are really large lily pads on the surface of a pool, glistening with phosphorescent algae. Giant dragonflies use the lily pads as like takeoff and landing platforms, and they buzz loudly over you with their wings, brilliant with this stained glass window sort of pattern. And they drop off and pick up excited passengers. Near the entrance, there's a small smiling tree turns your way. It looks like this is the tree that was handing out the gifts at the entrance to the carnival. And you recognize it because its little red squirrel friend is attached to it, peering at you suspiciously. You guys approach the tree and it kind of looks you up and down. Do you want a dragonfly ride?
Yes, yes, I do. I want one really bad.
Okay, hop on aboard.
Yay!
Does Mirador think that these things could support a dragonfly, could carry her in her armor, or would that be like way overburdening the
kill a
dragonfly?
Give me an animal handling check, Mirador.
Animal handling. That's 14.
14. These things are fucking magic.
Okay.
Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to use my adjust density ability on Mirador to make her lighter.
Fantastic. Okay, you
Cool.
guys all hop up on one of the dragonflies. Each of you gets your own dragonfly. So Mogmoth, you and Frida have to stop holding hands.
Reluctance.
You hear
Mogmoth
the,
can-
Go
Mogmoth
ahead.
can be Frida's wingman anytime.
Oh.
you guys hear the bzzz of the dragonflies as they take off. And you guys are only in the air maybe 5 or 10 feet, and you hear some kind of commotion. Looking over your shoulder, It looks like there's a dragonfly that's like spinning out of control. There's some
Oh, no.
terrified gnome boy clutching onto it as this dragonfly is weaving through the air completely recklessly.
Oh.
And immediately,
And then Miradar, you spot a figure kind of near where that dragonfly took off, kind of hurriedly making its way away. Actually, let's go ahead and roll initiative so that we can figure out who is acting when.
And no
Uh,
initiative bonus
Whoa!
this time.
I didn't roll garbage on initiative this time.
oh. Mogmoth as per usual.
What? That's even without the +4. That is nonsense.
Mogmoth gets that crazy charisma bonus.
Yeah, and I rolled a 19. So
Even still, yeah.
My initiative bonus only comes from my paladin feature. I have literally no initiative bonus without that. So I just roll the 12 flat.
Sometimes we do that.
Wow, that's a ton of high rolls. Holy crap. Okay, Mogmoth. So you see this dragonfly kind of spinning out of control with this little gnome boy attached to it.
how far away?
From you, it's about 15 feet.
Oh, okay. Do I think that my dragonfly could support the boy?
Oh, like if you want to like fly over and like pluck him off sort of thing. Yeah, probably. It'll take a fair number of checks to do that, but you can probably.
Seems like. Well, let's give it a try because we know Frida has feather fall. So if it goes so bad, so Mogmoth will zip over and try to take this boy off the tumbling dragonfly.
Okay, awesome. First, give me an animal handling check because the dragonflies are kind of on like a cruising pattern, so you're
All
taking it
right.
off its pattern.
All right. That's a 19 plus 1 is a non-natural 20.
Oh my gosh! All right, yeah, you're able to coax your dragonfly in that direction, close enough for you to reach down and grab him. Give me a sleight of hand check.
That is a 19.
Yeah, you snag the little boy's collar and lift him up. So he's no longer on the pitching, weaving wild dragonfly.
And now the very important check. No, just kidding.
Don't.
Okay. Morgan.
Okay, so the gnome boy is off the dragonfly, but the dragonfly is still like
Exactly.
out of
The
control.
dragonfly is still out of control. Yeah, you could do an animal handling check if you want to try to calm it down.
I was
Or-
actually just going to cast telekinesis on it to try and
Yes.
try and gently coax it to a lily pad so it safely lands.
Gently with
Yes.
tremendous force.
Yeah, right. This poor already panicked dragonfly is flying around, and suddenly it's like, shit. I can't move. Yeah, is there a saving throw for that, Morgan?
Can't remember. It's been a minute since I've cast this.
Yeah.
I think only if it's it's contested against it's a strength check against my spellcasting ability.
Okay. Yep. No problem. Even if you roll a 1, you're gonna make it. So
Okay.
yeah, you reach out with telekinesis and you grab this dragonfly in hand, and then are
Okay,
you
but
just- where you going with
being a graviturgist,
Yep.
my assumption is that I have enough fine control over my telekinesis. I have the telekinetic feat, for God's sake.
yeah.
So I think that I can do it like extremely gently, like
Yes.
if you've ever picked up a butterfly.
Yeah,
that
no
was-
question,
That was
no
injured
question.
and
Yep.
so I very gently guide it slowly down to
Okay.
one of those lily pad landing areas
Uh-huh.
so that it is safe, preferably near somewhere near the tree and the
The
squirrel.
tree guy.
so,
Okay, perfect.
so that they can attend to it.
They
if it's
can
injured.
hop in. Okay, brilliant. Glornil, any actions?
I mean, situation. Is there any part of the situation
like it's
not
under
properly
control.
dealt with? Yeah, then
Yep.
we're good.
All right, cool.
Mhm.
Frida.
So if the situation's looking under control, did Frida notice the person hurriedly running away?
I don't think your passive wisdom is high enough. Nope.
Right, well then I'm just going to, in case, something horribly goes wrong, I'm just gonna be at the ready to
Okay.
assist. I guess I'll
fantastic.
fly down with to where the child and Mogmoth is.
You're still on your dragonfly. Like your dragonfly is running its pattern.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, unless you want to do animal handling to take control of its flight path.
I'll just keep an eye on it, and then like if it looks like they need me, I can
Yep.
fly myself down there.
Okay, fantastic. Miradar,
How high am I off the ground right now?
you're only about 10 feet.
And how far away was that dude who just went running?
Looks like they made about 30 feet from where they were. So they're probably like 40, 50 feet from you.
All right, Mirado's gonna go like just straight off the side of the dragonfly.
Okay, just pitch off.
Just pitch straight off. And it tear off in a burst of water using my
Ooh.
bonus action dash, and it's going to go sprinting after them at like movement and then bonus action dash to like catch that person.
Yeah, 100%. What'll that bring your movement to?
That brings my movement to 60.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you absolutely catch up with this figure. It looks like a little half elf dude.
And so
I think, are you trying to do this in a stealthy way or not?
it was probably pretty noticeable when I went diving off of the side of my thing. So
That's fair. That's fair.
um
Okay, it doesn't spot you though. So you catch up to it.
so as I run up to it, does it look like, as I'm like closing with it, does this look like some sketchy character that was doing something weird? Like they seem to be interacting. Can I make like an insight check to see
Yes,
like
definitely give me an insight check.
what in the world they were up to? That's a not good roll. That's 4.
4 total.
4 total. 2 plus
Yeah, I
2.
mean the reason this figure caught your eye is that everyone around was looking up at the little gnome boy having his
and they
thing,
like went running
and they
away.
weren't right.
Okay.
They
Well,
weren't
as
running,
I
but they were walking away and not like with every like you saw a sea of faces and then you saw this movement.
Gotcha. Well, as I close with that person, the water swirling around kind of washes over them from behind, and they need to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, okay. What's the DC?
It's my spell save DC 17.
They do not succeed.
It just like washes over them and knocks them prone.
And they're prone. Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. They're going to.
Do I still have my action?
I think that was your move, and you took a dash, right? Oh,
Well,
but
but that was the
Bonus action.
That was that bonus action dash using the.
Oh, sorry,
the
I missed
class
that.
feature.
Okay, yeah, you totally have your action.
Is this? I don't know if I have this prepared. Shoot. I was gonna. Okay, I'm just gonna like try and like grab hold of them and just keep them from
Okay.
prevent them
Yeah,
from
you
like
could
fleeing.
initiate a grapple.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a grapple.
Great. Go ahead and give me athletics.
Oh, that's really good. How is 24?
It's about 10 higher than they got. So you reach out and grab this character. So he's prone and now grappled.
Yes, I'm like, hey, where are you off to? What's up with that?
Okay. Okay, we're gonna cycle out of initiative order. You guys land your dragonflies. Mogmoth, you deliver the little boy to their very worried gnome parents. You say anything as they're like reaching out? They're saying something to you. Do you speak gnomish, Mogmoth?
No.
Okay, they're saying something to you in this like really fast-paced dialogue.
Speak
Mogmoth
Gnomish, I don't know
just
if I
like
knew them.
Glornell. Okay, it's just like, oh my god, thank you. They're just like, so shocked and amazed and impressed and excited. Yeah.
I look over at Avogos and say, they said thanks.
All right. Mogmoth is just like all big smiles and nods. Oh,
Friedeburger, you guys land your dragonflies as well. Everyone cheers. By the way, after Mogmoth lands, everyone gives up a big cheer. People start clapping. You save the day. People start telling stories about this poor gnome boy, and these fellows came along and saved him. You smell a nice waft of fresh baked bread kind of waft over you all as you see some baker kind of come along and hand out like free bread to everybody. Yeah, everyone's really happy at this outcome.
exciting.
You all march over to where Mirador has pinned this half elf who's just kind of sitting there struggling.
Oh, Mirador, he doesn't look very joyful.
He was doing something to that dragonfly, causing it to go crazy. What were you doing?
All right. Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, they know something. They're supposed to tell me, but they won't tell me. So the only way I can get their attention is by causing problems. Right?
Causing problems? That's not what we were told we had to do.
I tried being nice, but they never met with me. They're obstructionists.
And what is it that you want? What do you need so badly that you're endangering children?
I'm trying to get further into the Feywild. That child would have been fine.
All right. I think what you ought to do is make a deal with a fairy. And that will help you get further into the Feywild and may dramatically improve your life and your prospects.
Are you offering to make a deal with me to get me to the Feywild? Because I'll take it.
Oh, I can't make a deal with you. I can't get you to the Feywild. Believe me, I would if I could.
But there's fairies all over this place. Maybe they can help you. I mean, they're fey creatures after all.
Yeah. Oh, Faye. Maybe they'll make a deal with me. Okay.
Well,
Right.
You
Can I
can't
go
just go
now?
around. You can't just go around endangering children at the fair. This is a place for families to have fun.
Yeah,
It's
did
not
you
a
really
place to-
try that hard to be nice?
This is not a place to risk kids falling off the dragonfly rides and hitting their head.
Right, I'm telling you, Mr. Witch and Mr. Light are no good. They're up to no good. They're no good, no gooders.
You'll
So why
forgive
you want
us
to
if we
talk to him
take-
so bad?
They're the ones who know how to get to the Feywild. Right.
what do you need in the Feywild then?
I made a deal with an archfey there. Right, and they're in
Yeah.
trouble.
Oh, really? What's their name then?
Zbilnia.
All right. Doesn't ring a bell, sorry.
Actually, Mogmoth, as this thing says,
Does ring a bell.
Zbilnia, it doesn't ring a bell. It rather creates a little bit of a tug, almost like a butterfly effect in your stomach, kind of like when you first were eyeing Frida back in the old days. This little butterfly kind of just turns in your stomach.
Do I know my patron's name?
Nope.
Oh,
You
interesting.
do now.
Ooh.
Ah,
Oh. What sort of trouble then?
Right? I'm not sure. They just said they needed help.
Hmm.
Can you help me?
Well, I can't, but I'd like to.
Can I come with you?
Are
Maybe
you
you can help me find the door to the Feywild.
Mogmoth looks at
Alright.
Frida. I feel like
Well,
we have nothing but to gain by assisting this little deal maker and perhaps Zbilnia.
Well, I suppose if we could help, that's something that we could do. I just don't know how long it's going to take, especially if it's not even here.
And if
What would be our
we're
first
in the,
step?
if we're trying to, bring merriment and joy to this carnival, doesn't seem like having unsavory behavior is gonna help that.
I
Mirror
won't
the
make
glaring.
I won't make any more trouble if you can help me get to Feywild.
On
How
the
did you
flip
do
side,
that to the?
if the merrymaking approach doesn't work, then maybe we take a leaf out of this guy's page for how to get their attention, minus the child endangerment, of course.
How did you
I
do that to the
mean-
dragonfly anyway?
Sorry, say it again.
How did you do that to the dragonfly anyway?
I talked to it and I scared it.
Well, that wasn't nice. It was just doing its job.
Well, if Mr. Witch and Mr. Light would do their job and deal with me, then this wouldn't be happening, would it?
Look, just don't mess with anything else. If you help us,
Can I stick with you then? All right.
Well, are we okay? Are we all okay with that? I know Mogmoth's down.
I'm Kettle Stream.
Morgan.
Nice to meet you, Kettle Stream.
Yeah, I mean, Frida, you're the captain. If you think it's all right to bring this fellow along, I'll go with it.
I think we should. We could potentially bring him some help.
You wouldn't
Obviously
happen to
gonna
be
barely stop him from harming any children. and
you
take
wouldn't happen to
towards
be
Mogmoth.
from the Feywild, would you? Trying to get back. You're just an outsider trying to get in.
Oh, trying to get in to help my patron.
Right. All right.
What's your patron do for you, Kettle Stream?
Kettle Stream, unless you're gonna stop it from doing so, it's gonna cast a spell.
If he starts casting a spell, I'm
He
gonna
starts casting a
counterspell it.
spell.
I'm gonna
You're gonna what?
counterspell it. I'm gonna cast
Counterspell?
counterspell.
Ooh, yeah, you shut down that disguised self.
Like, hey, we're having a chat here. What are you doing that for?
Mogmoth told me to show what my patron gives me.
Or maybe you could show with your words.
Show with what?
In a descriptive manner. Using
Tell us.
adjectives and adverbs.
Tell,
He's an
don't
archfey.
show.
He's an archfey patron. What do you think he gives me? He gives me magic.
All right, so does mine, but I'd just like to do a little compare. Just see who got what.
Yeah,
Be specific.
I can't. It points at Mirador.
No, with your word. Use your words, Kettle Stream.
Dear God.
More of a
Uh.
picture man. We should, maybe we'll just discover it in the course of natural events.
I'm not going to do anything dangerous.
Better not.
I'm here. Yeah, I told you. If you help me, I'll help you. All right.
Okay,
And
but if
how
you
are you
hurt
gonna help
anyone else,
us?
you're
What was that?
I was saying, like, and how are you gonna help us?
I know all about the carnival. Like right now, we got to get to the big top.
why do we
Big
gotta
Top
get to the
Show
big
is
top
on.
now?
It's the
Okay,
big top show. Don't you want to make an impression?
Of course.
sure.
Have you got fancy feet, Kettle Stream?
Does he? Yeah, I can be quiet.
It's not very fancy. Well, it's fancy foot it to the big top, I suppose.
Okay.
Can I cast my magic?
Don't hurt anyone or
I
mess
told
with
you
anything.
already. I'm not gonna hurt anyone.
Okay, I'll let this one slide.
All right, it casts the same spell again. You see the half elf visage disappear, and about a 4 foot tall humanoid crow appears. I don't know that any of you well, Morgan and Miradar might know what this is. Go ahead and give me a knowledge nature check.
So nature, you said, or nature or knowledge?
Nature, sorry.
Or okay, I guess knowledge.
Hey,
isn't really a-
Hey,
SpongeBob,
I just thought of something really funny. 24.
non-natural 20.
You know what's funnier than 20?
Oh crap.
25.
Yeah, Miradar and Morgan, you do know what this is. This is a Kenku. They're vanishingly rare. They're from some other plane of existence than you guys. But you're in various far realm border encounters. You've seen maybe one of these things before. Yeah, it's a humanoid bird. Come from far distant lands. Very confusing, complicated culture.
Oh, wow. A Kenku. Don't know if I've ever seen one in the feathers.
Kellstream looks at you, Morgan. You've seen one of me? Where?
Well, definitely in a book. Maybe one walking around. I've been to a lot of places.
You're older than I thought, Kettlestream. You know how I know?
No?
You've got crow's feet.
Oh. Mogmoth, give me an Arcana check.
7.
Yeah.
7. Incredible.
Would 4 more help?
It would not.
Okay.
It was a pretty subtle magical effect. Okay, you guys in Kellstream head off to the Big Top Extravaganza. You see that most of the people in the carnival are headed that way. Not everyone, like some people are still on the rides and everything like that. But it's the Big Top time, basically. There are rows and rows of seats. The lights dim. A hush falls over the crowd. A second later, a spotlight illuminates a lithe elven figure sitting in a silver hoop, suspended above the center ring by silk ropes. The elf wears a dazzling suit of diamond pane mirrors and a pair of butterfly wings. He has a scepter that's topped with a spinning weather vane sort of thing. He says, "Welcome one and all to this evening extravaganza. I am Mr. Light. Prepare to be delighted." And the extravaganza begins. A bunch of the star performers come on. There's a big bear that a bugbear that comes on, does like feats of strength, like lifting up like multiple other people. There's a mime that comes out and plays games with some of the customers, the audience members. A fairy dragon does like this aerial kind of display. All kinds of phantasmagoria over the next hour. Are you guys doing anything in particular during this time?
Is there any stuff
Yeah.
where there's like audience participation in the goings on?
Yeah, there is, like the mime who's like coming up and playing with the audience members like silently is doing that. And as you I think as you're tracking this, Kellstream leans over and says, after all the professionals go on, they let guests go on too. Cool, huh?
I see.
Ooh, neat.
Good time to make an impression.
What sort of thing have guests done in the past, Kettlestream?
I saw one guy juggle long swords, and then another one, I saw he meant to be a fire breather, but he set himself on fire.
Oh. What is
And
the
then
audience? What is
this
the
one guy-
audience like best?
The guy on fire was pretty popular. And this other guy brought a gelatinous cube and he dissolved something in it. Okay, the show progresses on, and then at the end, Mr. Light walks back out with his diamond mirror suit and his weather vane. Says, "Ladies, gentlemen, creatures of all types and description, are there any guests that would love to come and perform amongst the big top?"
Frida like mutters to herself, "Can't believe I'm going to actually do this. This is ridiculous." And then stands up and is just like uncomfortable. But Renee has an idea, so we're doing it.
The spotlight beams down on you, Frida.
Oh, Frida's
Mogmoth
like,
puts his necklace around Frida's neck.
oh,
His
uh,
talisman.
Yes.
Good
Yeah.
idea.
thank
And,
you.
and Mirador gives her a pat on the back and says, "You got this," and casts bless on
Please.
Frida, Mogmoth, and
Do you want to do
Herself.
bless or do you want to do guidance? Because it's probably going to be a skill check.
I don't have guidance because I don't get
Oh.
cantrips.
Bummer.
Shoot, man.
Just in case she has to make
Yeah.
any saving throws or anything like
Okay,
that.
got it.
Oh,
Cool,
just in
cool,
case.
cool.
Just in case.
This is more of a just in case thing.
Yeah.
Got it.
So like Frida's a little uncomfortable with like, how am I supposed
And it looks like if you guys wanted to do a group performance,
Okay.
that they would be amenable to that as
My
well.
thing is kind of just like a flashy thing, so I didn't want to reveal it yet. But if we want
Alright.
to plan it, I can.
No, I mean it looks like so. Frida, spotlight's on you. You walk out onto the big top floor.
If anyone else wants, I'm not saying no. If anybody else wants to do something fun with me, I'm just gonna go first.
I'll go up there with you. I can do some things
Ooh.
to help.
Hell yeah. Okay. So what Frida's gonna do, she's gonna try to make it look flashy. I imagine this like, you know, in a classic Disney style movie where like the shy person doesn't get up on stage, like gets up on stage and they're all
Yes.
nervous, but then halfway through they get into it.
Right.
Just imagine that, if you will.
I love it.
So what's gonna happen is I'm first gonna cast fly. And I'm going to fly up into the air, just like nice centered, make a big deal out of it. Then I'm gonna cast swirl of lightning, and what it does is completely. So this is the first time Frida's cast this. She is completely cloaked in lightning, just totally just cloaked in lightning, and going to basically like fly around a little bit gentle. And then what's going to happen is with,
spattered clapping.
and then I'm going to use my action surge to do one teleport, like human, like a lightning bolt. Like I'm trying to make it look like I'm a human lightning bolt. And then
Cool.
use my catch a ride feature to catch like,
Ah,
so I start off slow, gentle flying, and then like a human
amazing.
firework.
Give me a performance check with advantage because you're using all of these amazing magical resources.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Very cool.
Performance. Straight rolls and straight rolls, straight rolls. Okay. With advantage. Okay. Do I roll a d4 for the talisman if I flip it?
If you'd like to, you can tell me what your roll is and then decide.
I rolled a 12. I have
Okay.
no bonuses.
A D4 would help you.
Okay. What you? I rolled a 1, so it becomes a 13.
Aw. The DC was 14. Frida puts
Yay.
on an
No.
amazing show. People are there. There's scattered applause. But Frida, not being a natural performer, just like you had this very clear vision in your mind
I
for
did.
like
I
how it
really,
would look
really did.
cool, and it just didn't quite land.
Dang.
I'm gonna try and stir up the crowd a little bit by using minor illusion to amplify my voice so that everybody in the big top can hear it, and say, "Everyone, please give it up for my good friend, the amazing Frida, the Lady of Lightning."
Yeah, still, like scattered applause. Obviously, people are enjoying this performance.
Mogmoth elbows whatever stranger is next to him and is like, "That's my girlfriend." Right there.
This creature that is kind of a sphere with a couple of tentacles with eyes on top of it, like rotates the eyes to look at you, and then just rotates back.
Nothing.
Okay, Frida, you fly down again. people clapping. Mr. Light comes up, taps you with his scepter, says, "What a wonderful display! Thank you, young lady. Are there any other performers from the guests?"
Really sits back down.
Mogmoth have any fancy
This is-
feat ideas or anything that we could help with?
I was going to do little soft shoe with maybe a little bit of magic added in. I haven't got my cantrips. So if you think you could make a dance routine look even more exciting, I suppose you could.
I give you back your talisman.
Oh,
Um,
I think between me and Frida, we could handle that.
I can
Could you-
cast. Oh,
Could you project a moon
okay,
up
I was
above me?
I
I
can
was
definitely
actually-
do that.
perfect.
what?
I love it. I can add to that. I just need to be a little careful. Don't get in the light, this fancy light.
oh no.
It's gonna be great. Don't worry
Oh,
about it.
no. You're gonna do that thing that you did to the mimic.
I'm gonna do moonbeam,
Yeah.
and I can move it 60 as an action. I can make it move 60 feet per round. So I'm just gonna like
Right.
have this thing like circling you, but just if you get in it, you're gonna take radiant damage. So don't get in it.
All right, I'll try. I felt pretty confident, Meridon, but I'm feeling more nervous now.
All right. I minor illusion like a beautiful silvery shining crescent moon that just kind of hovers in the air, like nearby, like in the air above and just slightly to the side of where Mogmoth is, and it follows him
Okay,
around.
fantastic. So Miradar's moving
And
the
even if
moonbeam
you do-
around.
Even if you do get in the moonbeam, they did really love the person that caught fire. That was a big hit. And it literally says you're engulfed in ghostly flames. So it might be a hit. You never know.
If I did mirror image, could I make mirror images do what Mogmoth is doing?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Well, usually they're like kind of doing other things, right? So they don't know who to hit.
I think they mimic your action so that
Like
it's hard to tell
exactly?
which one.
Exactly. That's
perfect.
what
I
that's
think
what
so.
I've always that's what my image has always been, and that's what makes
Yeah.
it hard to figure out like which one to attack.
Aces, and that's not concentration. No.
Nope, it's
Okay.
Ooh,
awesome.
nice.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's super thing.
All right, then Mogmoth will stand up.
Okay. A spotlight hits on Mogmoth. Mr. Light claps as you walk onto the floor.
I'm gonna cast prestidigitation on Mogmoth, so like a little trail of beautiful rainbowy light follows his movements. As he
Nice.
dances.
Okay, so Mogmoth will start, just Mogmoth, and he's gonna start singing Paper Moon. I don't know if anybody knows the song Paper
Yeah.
Moon. So he starts singing Paper Moon,
Soul Eater.
and then he like slowly starts dancing with it, and he does like a little soft shoe through the arena. And then like as it starts to take off, he casts mirror image, so some more Mogmoths show up. So now he's like really getting into it, and then at the finale of it, he's gonna cast Misty Step. So he appears on the other side of the arena as part of the dance.
That's so cool.
Awesome. And being surrounded by this moonbeam the whole time, this crescent shape beam, or this crescent shaped moon as well, setting everything in this wonderful haunting light, I would say, with this little soft shoe routine. So yeah, with all the magical assistance, I'd say that's advantage on a performance check.
As Mogmoth is dancing, I'm gonna elbow the orb with the two eyes and be like,
Yep.
"That's my boyfriend up there doing the dance."
Did Frida give Mogmoth back the talisman
I did.
before he
Yes.
did his performance?
Oh
Cool.
yeah, that's right. Okay, that is a 16 on the die, which is a 24.
Okay. That's
Should
very good.
I roll my talisman? Is it valuable?
Nope. I don't,
Okay.
20, 24, 25 is not going to do any different.
Okay. Oh wait, 16. Yeah, that's 24. Sorry, my
Okay.
math.
Yeah, incredible. Mogmoth, like people are like kind of like you're starting off slow and they're like kind of getting into it, and then you start dancing and a couple of people start like clapping with the rhythm that you're singing, and then the moonbeam comes out and the moon shows, you hear ooh ah gasps, and you do your misty step at the end, and everyone like just standing ovation, everyone's on their feet losing their mind. Woo! Mr. Light is just like out of his mind ecstatic. He's like, that's the most amazing thing I've seen. And I can't remember how many boons. Thank you, young boy.
Mogmoth does lots of bowing and then goes back to Frida.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Okay, any other performances by the PCs?
I don't think I can top that.
I mean, someone can.
Morgan definitely cannot.
Okay, you guys exit the big top with Hellstream. You see, yeah, everyone's having a grand old time. The moon is above the carnival now, shining down bright. Not a cloud in the sky, beautiful twinkling stars. You see all the children have little gummy drops. All the parents are smiling. All the kids are behaving themselves. It's just the perfect carnival.
In all of this, have we seen Mr. Witch? I know we were introduced to Mr. Light.
You have not seen Mr. Witch. You have a few more hours until the crowning of the Witchlight Monarch if you want to hit up any of the other rides.
All right.
Oh, okay. If no one has objections, Mirador would be very down to go see if they will allow carnival goers to be participants in the jousting arena.
Oh, right, Mirador, let's do it.
Yeah, you guys head down to the jousting arena. So the jousting arena is, yeah, it's this big open space with a kind of a little wooden fence around it. There's, the jousting lanes. There are also, very importantly, like a melee area and an archery area as well. And there is a half giant male there. He's just dressed in like a loincloth and his like big staff butterfly wings. Looks at you as you come over. He kind of nods. He says, I spotted you when you come in, and I figured you'd be over here soon. Now this here,
Seems
it's
like
all
a fun place to
illusionary,
be.
right? But it's based on your actual skill. So you could just go hog wild, bashing away at each other.
Perfect.
Each other or at other competitors?
Each other. You come in to fight each other. Settle differences like.
Mirador looks over at Glornell like, you up for this?
This would
Oh,
be the
absolutely.
perfect opportunity.
I know.
Well, I'm ready to fight. I
Mortal
need to
does
fight.
briefly glance over
Oh,
at
it
Frida and is like,
Oh, it hurts. Oh, what was me?
That's why I put it here.
Oh man.
Frida versus Glordale.
Except
Do
I
we want
can't.
to anyways?
Yeah,
Because I
but Frida's
can't.
got all her strength gone.
Yeah, I wish I could, but I cannot.
Oh goodness.
You can hold your spear up.
Yeah, I can't fight it. You know what my attack modifier is?
Well, the spear is
What's
no,
that?
I guess if you're melee, it'd be on strengths, right? Not dex. Could you possibly
Yeah,
use
the
dex?
spear
Or I
is
guess your
strength.
dex is
It doesn't matter
Um,
because my deck's
But if
shit,
you throw it, it's dexterity.
which is also shit. My dex is bad.
Oh,
That's a problem.
My dex is on the lower end of my skill abilities because I have to have Intai being an Eldritch Knight. So
Oh
Dex
yeah,
took a
int
hit
and strength.
for it.
Got it.
Yeah, Dex took the hit for int. So
Mirador's like, sorry,
Mhm.
Frida.
I wish. I know. Oh, my heart is broken.
You want in?
oh.
I'm gonna go to Mirador though. He's like, you better fucking beat that son of a bitch. I swear to God. I swear to God, you better win.
You know I'm gonna try.
Okay, so Mirador and Glorno.
Yeah, Mirador and
Silly.
Glorno are gonna square off.
Awesome.
In
Are you
the,
gonna do the melee or are you gonna do the joust? They create like
Oh.
fairy ponies for you if you want to joust.
I'm more of a melee. I'd rather
I was gonna
be
say,
like-
Mirador's probably down for either, but Glornell seems like more of a melee person.
Yeah.
Okay,
We don't even get these puns involved.
fantastic. I think we'll wrap there because
Cool.
I really want to see this battle and don't want to have to rush it.
I'm so upset.